me out to London. If you find time, we can run one.
It's Jay Palmer here, and today I'm going to be teaching you the lessons that I was never taught at school, university, or college. And I'm going to break down into you the 4 different ways of actually making money in today's day and age. And this concept is called the cash flow quadrant. This book's actually written by a guy called Robert Kiyosaki, best-selling author. He sold over 120 million copies worldwide. And in that book, he actually talks about the 4 different ways of making money in today's day and age. And if you look at the number 1, being an employee, working for someone else, this is what we've been taught for generations and generations. Okay? Being an employee, working for someone else. Now, I want you to ask yourself a question. If you don't show up to work for the next 6 months to 1 year, are you going to get paid? If your company goes, or let's say some artificial intelligence comes out, are you going to still have your job? Because the majority of the jobs we have today, in the next 10, 20 years, they're going to be replaced. This is about 60% of the world's population. Okay, and these guys, they pay the most tax. Okay, so I decided literally while in college to become self-employed. I actually set up my own marketing agency at the age of 16, and I used to go door to door of restaurants around West London selling my marketing package. Here, being self-employed, you know what? You can earn some more money. Okay, you have more control of how much you earn according to how many hours you put in. But self-employed, once again, you have very little time. Okay, let's look at Uber drivers. You know what? They can earn a bit more money according to how much time they put in, but barely any time. Once again, it's a lot of work being self-employed. This is about 35% of the world's population. Okay, and imagine this is 95% of the world's population. They only earn and hold 5% of the world's wealth. So if you're trying to become an entrepreneur, if you're trying to build generational wealth, how can you build it on this hand side alone? Maybe you can use this as a way to fund your business, start things up, build some capital. But ideally, where you're going to build your wealth and generational wealth is this side, being a business owner and being an investor. Now let's look at a business owner. What's the big difference between being a business owner and being self-employed? The big difference is you've got leverage here, and here you've got no leverage. Okay, leverage meaning you've got employees around the world working for you. You're using other people's times, other people's abilities. I mean, if you look at Richard Branson, he has over 500 businesses. How can he possibly manage every single one? He can do that by hiring staff that may be smarter than him, people around the world that have different capabilities, and he's got leverage, other people working for him. This is about the 4%. Okay, this is about the 4%. And finally, if you look at the 1% of the population, they are investors. They get their money to work for them. Okay, once again, this isn't something you'll be taught in college, university, school. This is something I had to self-educate myself and learn off different mentors and books and YouTube videos to actually get this knowledge. If you look at investors, these are the guys that pay literally the least tax. Some even pay 0 tax. Okay, one way that I'm actually using to actually multiply my money, get my money to work for me, is actually within the foreign exchange market. And in UK, this is actually a tax-free way of generating income. Okay, and there's many others. You've got real estate, you've got the stock market. There's many different ways for you to get your money to work for you.
Two texts, no reply. That's when I knew.